What's up, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Chad 4AK, Mr. Chad Juice. Another Friday night at Churchill Smoke Shop. Right here on the hill, as late as night as always. We got some special guests in the building, and we'll be in the building all weekend. As always, I got my right hand man, my partner in crime, Mr. P. Powell to the third. Powell is Mr. Preston Powell the third.
Chad, what's going on, brother? Back in
Hey
the
man.
house again for the Good Brothers
Oh yeah,
podcast.
that's right.
Oh, it's always good to be here.
Oh yeah.
Today smoking on, finishing off that La Polina Diablo from yesterday. Finishing that off. I know you've spoken to a 7x7 flathead again.
That's right. My favorite.
And of course, you got the Friday night cocktail going on. But
Oh
Chad,
yeah. Little lies.
you've been out of town for a couple of days,
Mm-hmm.
cruising the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little break from school and whatnot. So you
Mm-hmm.
need to catch up on a few things. One of the things you do need to catch up on is I didn't get your take on Jim Brown pass.
Icon. Icon legend, and most important of all, he was a man's man.
Yeah.
He was not afraid to stand up. He fought what he believed in. He stood behind what he believed in. He was a mentor. He was a hero, and again, he's also a legend. His life, he lived his life meaningfully, and he
Right.
lived his life with substance, and he helped guide, helped lead, and he was an example for a lot of people.
Right. Right. You know, I was lucky enough to meet and have a somewhat a good relationship with Jim Brown, and even when his body started to fail him, he was still out there trying to do things with his American program and some other things he was doing. Just try to give back to the community. You know, I didn't never get the chance to see him physically play. I'm not old enough.
Right.
But people, I got people, my family still say to this day, he's still the greatest running back to ever play the game. You know, and people forget he was a great lacrosse player. Was it lacrosse?
Yeah, lacrosse. Yeah, play
Yeah, like
lacrosse.
he was like an all-American lacrosse player as
Mm-hmm.
well.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
the depths of his athletic ability, and then he went on to be a profound athlete. In fact, was he the first? With his white woman was Raquel Welch, wasn't it? In
I
100
think so.
live
Yeah.
moves? Yeah,
I think so.
on the screen. Yeah, so I mean, he was breaking barriers, in the
All kinds of
building
ways.
a long time, So
Yeah.
shout out to Jim Brown. God bless the dead, a legend. To say that, and then another legend just passed a couple of days ago, Tina Turner.
Tina Turner, you should have never ate the cake. Dang, man.
Right, eat the cake at it, man. Eat the cake.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Ate the cake.
but she had a huge resurgence. Was that in the '80s?
Right, right,
That
right.
movie came out, and she,
Mm-hmm.
was she even in the country when she passed? She left
But
the
she was
country.
in the Netherlands.
Yeah, I know she left the
The
country.
Netherlands or Switzerland, something like that.
Yeah, she left the country for a minute, but I know she had an extensive library after her time with Ike and stuff like that.
Right.
Still become an
Oh, yeah.
international star at an elderly age. Well, I wouldn't say elderly, but of an upper age person.
Right.
Became a star. Most people remember her through Angela Bassett
Right, right,
or,
right, right.
or Mad Max, the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, she did her thing though. That's two legends that passed this month. R.I.P. Rest in honor. Rest in peace for those individuals. They're legends and icons in athletic, sports, and entertainment industry. But also, I think you could take also on because you wasn't here when the Ja Morant thing happened.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm so sick of that dude, dog.
For those of you who don't remember, this is the video we talked about with Ja Morant.
Niggas come without no fear. I don't give no fuck about no fix, bitch. I don't only want your nigga. I get shit smoked out the bitch, tell that pussy nigga, yeah. I told that bitch I won't bang, I know that pussy nigga scared.
Now we just saw that. What was your take on that?
He needs some guidance. I mean, he need to have some right people around him. I mean, if my dude doing what he's doing for me, I need to protect that guy.
Yeah.
And then they say that's what he want to be. That's his lifestyle, dude.
That ain't his lifestyle.
That ain't you.
Got the Queen of the Hill. I ain't
Hey,
gonna tell
Queen of
y'all
the
what she had to
Hill.
go do earlier. It was too tight on her.
Oh my Lord. Oh my. Queen of the Hill.
There's always something going on around here. So, but yeah, back to Ja Morant. His boy did try to protect him. He moved the camera as fast as he could. But that's the doing Bill. He got caught in 4K, as the kids say.
But why?
Yeah, that don't make no sense. It literally makes no
That's
sense.
it. You know what? You know what? That's like me going to New Orleans, somewhere deep off of the ninth ward, talking about I'm a Black Peace Stone Ranger.
Yeah, right,
Come on,
right.
man.
And I know you heard the responses of the Crips and what they said about it.
That's it.
Oh man, yeah, you gotta check that video out. The response.
Now I saw the one that Keyshawn did.
Yeah,
Like Keyshawn hit on the head. I mean,
yeah.
he did his ass whoop.
You want to be
Amazing.
you want to be part of a life you're not part of. Where you grew up in South Carolina. Come on, man. You ain't from that. You ain't from that. Let that go. Let that be what it's gonna be. That ain't your lane to be. And I don't. One of the things I thought me and you talk about is we gotta have a bigger discussion about the community, what's acceptable.
Oh,
And
yeah,
what do we glorify? What do we deem necessary? Especially when you move to a new level in life, a new stage in life. 'Cause, I grew up; those kind of dudes, they protected the people who's coming up that was educated. People that was in school and stuff like that.
well, man, look, I'm sure you have other people have. I grew up around killers, gang.
How do you feel about him, allegedly throwing up Crip?
I'm 6'0", run it in. You know what's up. He ain't with the gangland like that. You throwing them ends up, that's gonna cost you. What you want to do? Pay the Crips for the rest of your life? You get what I'm saying? Like, you ain't never been to the 60s, nigga. You keep throwing up ends and all that shit when you and throwing up C's and all that, nigga. You ain't even from this shit. You ain't even from this shit, no way, shape, or form. Like, when you get put on in Memphis, dead homies. Like, come on, let's be real, cuz. Like, start being real with yourself. You a basketball player, cuz. You want to come step into this field, we can show you a whole lot about this shit. Set up a meeting for me and Ja Morant, since he want to be a Crip. So I bet you he don't never show up. And it's on some friendly shit. I don't got no beef with you, Ja. And then you throwing up 60s and you kicking it with, I don't know. Who's your end? Quando Rondo? Who do you know over here?
Yeah. So basically, Ja Morant just became a mark. Right.
Well, I mean, that's what the video. Guy was saying like, man, you don't
You
want to hear
constantly got
that.
an X on your back, and they're
Right.
gonna do it for fun. Oh, I know what video you're talking about now. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. You got $250 million to play with.
Well, he had $250 million.
Oh, my bad.
He lost 39 mil when he didn't make the All NBA team.
Oh yeah, but then he also got suspended for a whole season, right?
Well, he ain't the whole season yet. They don't know what it is yet, but I mean, he's gonna be suspended without pay. So he's looking at a big hit there. He's looking at millions there. And then you saw he sent this cryptic tweet this week saying, love you mom, love you dad, bye. Uh, you know, hopefully they get the young man to talk to somebody. I mean, they said he went to that little thing in Florida, but what they say he went there for like 2 days. So
Yeah, something like
hopefully
that.
he
Yeah,
can talk to somebody.
yeah, because that sounds like an SI. What an SI is a suicidal ideation. In other words, the idea about suicide.
Yeah, that was sad to see. So we don't want to, we'll see where that goes. So hopefully, he still from the league perspective, hopefully he gets right, but from his parents' perspective, but that dynamic changes when your kid is the money maker.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I don't want to say what they are, but they seem like they scared to deal with them because that should have been dealt with a long time ago.
Yeah, it seems like they're also living vicariously through him as well, which is toxic.
That's wrong all the way around, man.
Yeah.
You know, I wish there was a way, that they have some level of someone that from the league perspective to give them an opportunity to go through a program the league organized. But I know they don't do that. They do that privately. Any program they go through is like punishment,
Right.
stipulation, things like that. But there should be something available. You know, that amount of that is generational type money that you just throwing off. Which
Yeah, they said for life.
it don't make no sense. With that kind of behavior, like you said, kids see that, internalize and thinking like, hey, Ja Morant, a millionaire, he living like this, and he ain't living like that. He ain't living like
Right.
that. He going home to a mansion and stuff like that. Yeah, he ain't living like that. You know,
Exactly.
he putting on for the camera like that, but he ain't living like that. You know, that's
Right.
you know,
It's messed up.
I don't know where it ends. At some point, but as a community, we gotta say, hey man, time out for that shit. That shit ain't no fun and game.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
so when we were, back in the
But
day, good.
yeah, and also this too. We got to stop saying, just because our homeboy, homegirl, that I ain't gonna say something because it's them. No, that's the problem. We enable the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
we gotta call a spade a spade. If you wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
yeah, yeah. And just man, go from there because that shit right there, man. That's all sorts of problems. All sorts of
Right.
problems. And
Exactly.
wish you get things right. What I heard is I heard from half a season to 25 games. Like either way, you talking about millions of dollars lost going down the drain. He'll never get that. Endorsed as lost. He'll
Right.
never get that.
Right. Exactly.
You ain't no telling about that, man. But Chad, before we get off here, man, talk a little about let everybody know coming up in June is Soul City Smoke Fest here in
Oh
Jackson.
yeah, man. June 15th through the 18th, guys. We're not doing anything. There's a lot of great activities, a lot of
Right.
great events going on in the city that weekend. Father's Day weekend, there's a concert up here at Churchill Smoke Shop outside in the back in the field. That Saturday. Again, Soul City Smoke Fest, June 15th through the 18th. That Thursday night will be at Country Square. That Friday night, event, the location event will be announced. Also, that Saturday will be in the daytime, a day party at downtown. At night will be a It's a white party. It's that Saturday night, and then we're gonna cap it off with a tailgate right here at Churchill Smoke Shop.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Again, I ain't got nothing else this weekend. It's good to have my man Chad Juice back in the house from
Appreciate it,
his
my man.
travels.
Appreciate it.
Just have a daily discussion, man. Y'all look for some
Yeah.
extra videos, some little small. We're gonna start doing some shorts coming up soon. So hopefully, you guys get a chance to enjoy that. But if you get a
Right.
chance, get into the comment section and keep the discussion going. What do you think about Jim Brown passing, Tina Turner passing? Or we haven't started a discussion on John Morant. So let us know what you guys think. Don't forget to hit the bell so you know when we're doing a podcast. Like,
Right.
subscribe, keep power. My man Chad Juice. You got anything else?
Hey man, hey, we appreciate you all for tuning in to each podcast. And again, like the person said, remember to like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate you guys, man. Until next time.
Peace. Y'all take care, baby.
Peace.